In one of the most unique voter mobilization efforts this year, Atlanta metro area NAACP branches and other civil rights organizations held a party at the polls this past Saturday, the last weekend of early voting, in an ambitious one-day event to get more than 100,000 African American voters to the polls, all part of a voter mobilization effort across 19 Georgia counties. Each had separate events, from civil rights era marches to the polls, bus caravans and carpools, all culminating in poll parties with music, food, speeches, and prizes. And in this era of coronavirus, organizers promised masks, social distancing, and plenty of hand sanitizer. The NAACP has been mobilizing the African American electorate since its inception in 1909. This year, however, its Georgia leadership decided to take just a different tactic.
Well, we calling this Party to the Polls. We got 4 events in Fulton County, including this one. We should march from here down to the State Farm Arena just to demonstrate how important voting is, how important our participation in the Democratic Republic system is important to our lives.
In our office alone, we are constantly receiving emails of people who have lost their jobs, lost their housing. We have people who have gone from stable homes to living in their cars, right? That's why it's so important that people are voting, that we are encouraging people to vote, because we got to make sure that the right people are in place to help us get through this pandemic.
We've had a lot about the CDC moratorium. Landlords are worried, tenants are worried. So we've come out today to bring some resources just to make sure people know if you need legal assistance, if you need help at the courts, if you need even rental assistance. We've got those resources listed out and available for today. City of Atlanta, Mayor Bottoms has authorized $19 million for free rental, mortgage, utilities, security deposit assistance. We know families are hurting. If you know someone in the city that needs help, have them call 211 immediately.
This is such a historical voting time in Georgia and America. Really, it's over, 1 million people already early voted in Georgia. That's just early voting. So imagine the number of youth that's going to come out on November 3rd. It's time for change. We've been in these streets all summer, and now we're putting action behind our words, and we're putting that on the ballot.
Are we going to fight together? Are we going to vote together? Are we going to stand together? If we do that, we will win together. God bless you, Southwest Georgia.
I think it's important that we're standing right here in this historic Floyd Chapel Baptist Church that has connections to Martin Luther King Sr., the 3rd pastor of Ebenezer Church, who led a voting rights campaign in Atlanta in 1935. And so as I have launched my run for the U.S. Senate, I see it as a continuation of that work. In a real sense, the Black church has been the faith foundation for every movement, and my work is a part of that continuing legacy.
Make sure that you check your voting location. Make sure you check where you can vote. Early voting is from 7 to 7, and so we just want to make sure that people have a plan to go and vote, have the time to go and vote, and please exercise your right to vote. Do not, your vote is your voice, and don't ever let anyone take that away.
NAACP in Clayton County, we're partying to the polls today. We're preparing for our crowds to start coming. We're cooking food. We're out here assembling things, and we're rallying the troops. Right now, we got people out canvassing the area, and if you hadn't voted, we want you out. Go out and vote in Clayton County.
According to the information we were provided, there's a lot of registered voters in the South Fulton area, but unfortunately a lot of them do not make it to the polls. So again, the thought was if they see us out here energized and pumped up, that they'll get energized and get pumped up as well. And the other thing, just keep in mind that this is not just a presidential election. If you don't know who you want to vote for, just keep in mind that other things are on the ballot, like for instance, district attorneys, sheriffs are on the ballot, okay? And if you don't believe it, believe that those things do affect our community.
all the young people out there, I know that you guys are aware that this is the most important election of our lifetime, and it is crucial that you come outside to vote.
So what we're trying to demonstrate is that we are together in our understanding that we must vote, we must take part in this system. It is our right, it's our responsibility.
It was so great to see so many people, young and old, participating in the right that so many fought and died for over the years. Now, if you need additional information about early, absentee, or election day voting, be sure to contact your local NAACP branch, the county election office in your county, or call the Atlanta branch of the NAACP directly at 404-524-0580. Whatever it is that you do, we need you to be the change and vote your voice. Now get out there, be safe, and vote.